Also in action tonight, Siouxland girls squads in Nebraska geared up for a jam-packed day 2, and Sports Force's Irvin Doman brings us the latest on all the action.
It's been a busy day down here in Lincoln. We've had 8 Siouxland teams battling it out throughout the day to see if they could survive and advance for a chance to win their class's championship. So let's get right into the highlights. Let's get started with the first game of the day as the Crofton Warriors took on the Cross County Cougars. The Warriors would get some early offense with the assist from Ellie Tramp to Cassie Allen, who nails the triple. Tramp once again facilitating, this time a dish inside to Caitlin Gunther, who finishes down low to extend the Warrior lead. A fast break opportunity later in the game for the Warriors, and Alexa Wiebelhaus gets the friendly roll for the 2. Folks, it doesn't get any easier than this. The inbound under the hoop to Gunther, who finishes and widens the gap on the scoreboard. Warriors would win this one 49-27, and junior Caitlin Gunther had a great game and knows her team is one step closer to the ultimate goal.
Since first day of practice, our goal is to make it to state and obviously win some games down here. Every practice we're going hard with each other and making each other better.
Next up, an all-Siouxland matchup with the Oakland Craig Knights squaring off with the Ponca Indians. The Knights get us started in this one. Valerie Learman kicks out to Cheney Nelson, who gets the triple with the friendly roll on the corner 3. The Knights back on offense in this one. Coming up big on the glass, Shay Johnson gets the putback to go and gets the foul call. The Indians looking for an answer, and they get one with a nice turnaround floater from Grayson Evans to eat into the Knight lead. The Knights defense turns into instant offense as Cheney Nelson gets the breakaway layup. The Knights would go on to win this one 36-22, and Nelson talked about how the Knights were able to maintain control throughout the game.
We knew we were prepared. We knew going into every game that we're going to have our runs and they're going to have their runs. And once they started to kind of pick it up, our coaches sat us down and they said, listen, this is their run, now take back the game. And so then we kind of just took a deep breath and we took back our game and we went on our own run.
The Knights will now face Crofton tomorrow with a trip to the state championship on the line. Next game up is a battle between the Pender Pendragons and the Clarkson Lee Patriots. The Pendragons come out firing with the deep ball from Kirsten Fry to put Pender up early, but not so fast. Clarkson Lee would answer back with a 3 of their own from Chloe Hamill to tie the game. Back down on offense for the Pendragons, and Avery Wagner drives, floats, and banks it in. Pender back to work on offense, and someone break out the Windex because Olivia Nelson is cleaning the glass and putting the ball through the nylon. The Pendragons will take this one 56-37. Junior forward Avery Wagner knew they could hold their own with their high-pressure defense in this game.
It all just came down to our defense. This whole week we've been knowing that the way that to victory is just by playing good defense, and I think the first half it was the nerves got to us, and then the second half we all just kind of came together and just really knew that we had to shut them down with our defense.
The next game in Siouxland action was the Guardian Angels Central Catholic Blue Jays taking on Southern Valley. The Blue Jays would start this one moving the ball quickly, which leads to the corner 3 from Bryn Baumert. A fast break Euro step through the contact for Reese Thorner to extend the Blue Jay lead. Again, the Blue Jays on another fast break, flying down the court, leading to an Isabel Haas layup. Haas on another fast break, misses the layup, but Kelsey Steffen is there to clean it up and put it in. The Blue Jays would take this one 67-46. After the game, Steffen was already focused on the next challenge with the Pender Pendragons.
We came out pretty strong versus them the first time, but we ended up losing it by 3 points, which I think we are capable of coming back this time and maybe pulling it out. We'll find out tomorrow.
That game tips off at 3:15 tomorrow at Devaney. One final matchup of the night with 2 Siouxland teams as the O'Neill St. Mary's Cardinals battle the Wynot Blue Devils. The Blue Devils are the lower seed, but they sure didn't play like it, getting started with a 3 from Allison Weissler. Wynot works it inside this time, and Kenna Olgamuller finishes through the contact for the and one. The Cardinals are trying to find a spark, and they find it with a contested bucket down low from Larissa Raymond. And now the Cardinals have some life, but Wynot would answer back in transition, and Amber Lawson would take it to the hole, and the Blue Devils would take this one 53-44. After the game, Lawson talked about the overall intensity out on the floor.
Yeah, it was. We were really aggressive. Both teams were, and props to them because I haven't seen many teams like that we have played. But, I mean, overall, it was an aggressive game. And
all of the winning Siouxland teams will be in action tomorrow with a trip to the state championship on the line. In Lincoln, Nebraska, Irvin Doman, Sports Force.